Another day, another story. This is Half-Baked Libertarian News.
The end of crypto Twitter as we know it?
If Elon Musk's controversial leadership of Twitter sends the platform into the slow death spiral many are predicting, what happens to crypto Twitter? Insider intelligence this week predicted Twitter will lose 30 million users over the next 2 years. That's about 10% of the active user base, but given that many of those expected to remain are likely to be relatively inactive or are bots, the impact on real human engagement could be significant. It could also breed a kind of reverse network effect, as the smaller community makes the site less attractive, leading to more departures in a negative feedback loop. More to the point, what will the community look like in terms of its diversity of ideas after those departures? Given the prominent, if highly imperfect, role that Twitter has played as a forum in which industry stakeholders discuss issues and hash out differences, it's an extremely relevant matter for the future of crypto. Many have expressed discomfort with a reported increase in anti-Semitic and racist slurs as Musk has adjusted the moderation policies. Others are angered by the recent suspension of journalists' accounts. Already, half of Twitter's advertisers reportedly abandoned the platform in the month after Musk took over, out of concern about negative associations with their brand. Other corporate accounts are worried that the new CEO's mass layoffs are leaving the site vulnerable to security breaches. Those enthusiastic about the new Twitter are likely to be more supportive of Musk's stated mission as a free speech absolutist to end shadow banning and remove supposed political bias from content moderation. They tend to align with Silicon Valley tech leaders in their ongoing battle with the mainstream press and believe that citizen journalism on Twitter provides a more reliable source of information than biased news organizations. Their ranks include a large number of libertarian-leaning people who staunchly defend property rights and are suspicious of government intervention and surveillance. Contrary to mainstream critics' depictions of a monolithic community of lawless, money-worshipping crypto bros, the humans in this field encompass a diverse array of backgrounds and political leanings. As a decentralized community with no central decision makers, there needs to be public fora for stakeholders in the industry to hash out ideas and differences. Musk's pre-acquisition criticisms of Twitter's handling of bot accounts and the notion that his move to charge users for identifying checkmarks could discourage their proliferation offered some initial hope for potential change. But the token bots have kept coming. None of this is in crypto's interest. It's axiomatic that permissionless open-source environments thrive on a plurality of ideas from which the wisdom of the crowd can be drawn. The era of Web3 may shift us out of centralized social media altogether and into wallet-based on-chain networks of conversation that, while siloed for specific projects, create links of interoperable exchange across communities in which ideas can intersect, clash, and synthesize into new concepts. Musk is indirectly offering a clear argument for a decentralized Web3 internet. The contradictions and flip-flops seen in his erratic attempts to manage free speech on Twitter are not necessarily a problem unique to him. They may simply be the outcome of centralized control, no matter who is in charge. Free speech cannot be guaranteed by a controlling private individual with his own natural human whims and self-interests. The good news is that we're already seeing the failings of Musk's attempts to fix Twitter spurring interest in a new, crypto-friendly alternative. For instance, Nostr, the open relay censorship-resistant social network, now with the former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey's financial support. Meanwhile, Mastodon is also gaining support. Maybe the demise of crypto Twitter won't be such a bad thing after all. Thanks for watching Half-Baked Libertarian News.